Good evening. When we have been born on this earth, we are always dominated or governed by two forces, heaven's force and earth's force. We know as we study. To the center of the earth. From the center of the earth, there we have entrance place, both entrance place, heaven and earth force, and chakra. Including both entrance points, the 7 chakras, right? 7. You may say energy center. Energy center. In the case of the earth, from north, from south, energy center is one. Then core, mantle, crust formed by two forces. In the case of man, 7 centers, or within the body, you can say 5 centers. That is making human body is more complicated than this. In the case of apples or orange, energy come in, from the earth, energy go up, come in, collide, making the crust, making the core. Okay? Furthermore, making skin, okay? Crust. Form of earth, form of apple, oranges, form of human body, same principles. It's not different at all. These energy channels go 3-dimensional. Like in the case of Earth, 3 dimensions. Same things. Fruits, three-dimensional. In the case of Earth, these energy lines appear, the mountains. Underneath, energy stream goes, which come out volcano sometimes. And there comes. In the case of fruits, most vivid, clear one, like pumpkin or squash, orange sack, all those things are electromagnetic orbit goes. Same things in the body. We have these channels, which, of course, eventually all come back to the center, core, or energy center. Same way, our bodies, various energy lines, which call, in the case of man, meridians, are all go back to the energy center. That means in the case of man, chakras. Coming back to chakra, going out from chakra. In the case of tree, the earth's energy strong go this way, stem. Earth's energy carried in the form of liquid, water, etc., within water, all energy self-carried. Branched out, making branches, and also that make the leaves, that make eventually also fruits. In the case of human body, we are phantom from vegetable kingdom. So, reverse structure we have. To the earth, from heaven, not from the earth. From heaven force coming down. From heaven. Then that is making branches. Various way branches. And the chakra line here and there, making the chakras placed here and there, making electromagnetic all. Stem of human body as stem in the plants, tree, it is energy lines which comes from center of the spiral of head, come to the genital organs. This is stem. Energy line is stem. Then come out and going out like branches, opposite direction, free. This roots part. This is more branch, the stem and branch goes. And instead of leaves, thousands of leaves, we have billions of cells which compacted this way. They compact that way. All right? And we have red color. They have green color. So, eating, digesting, and observing and utilizing food is nothing but plants change into human beings. That process. That we call eating, cooking, etc. In other words, day to day we are converting from plants kingdom to animal kingdom, especially human beings. Day to day we are converting, changing. And when we change, our stem is this. So heaven and earth force, that stream is the stem. And so without that channel, streaming, there is no life. Travel of modern the anatomy, because they analyze materialistically and they see a person who dead analyze, not person who alive. So this organ, what kinds of structure, that organ, that gland, what kind of structure, what kind of color, what kind of weight, etc., what kind of function, so forth, figure out, but origin of those organs and its function, its vitality, etc., cannot see. Because this is invisible heaven and earth force, invisible. Yet, because of those forces, plants grow and roots grow down. So same things, all phenomena on this earth, within this atmosphere, all by that appear and disappear doing. That's huge area. Origin and source of life, making everything live and dies. That's huge area. Unfortunately now our materialistic science is too blind. Though some of them are utilized in the form of electricity or magnetism or this and that. Utilize some of them, but still far away from the understanding of this total energies working, especially heaven and earth force, especially to our life. When we conceive mother's womb, mother's woman is much more this force stronger. So do not come down, the ovary do not come down. We have uvula. This force coming down and we make penis. We have adenoid glands, make testicles. Going up earth force, make tongue and make tonsils. So going up energy force making uterus and make ovaries. So ovaries are made by earth force, while testicles made by heaven force. So man is more this force stronger. Woman is more that force strong. So tongue, this force stronger, so woman's tongue is more movable. These tonsils, adenoids, ovaries, testicles are equivalently important one. That shows source of energy. Like ovary means condensed storage house of the earth force. Energy, earth force. So tonsils, same things. Energy charging storage house, testicles, adenoid gland for the heaven force. So if we take out testicles, adenoid, then you are taking out storage house of heaven and earth charge. Naturally, you lose vitality. So, immunizing ability. Immunization means, in other words, vitality also. Not only resistance to virus, bacteria, so forth, or infections, but also vitalities. So you lose immunizing or immune ability if we take out this. Same thing if we take out this, also we lose immune ability or natural strength, vitality lose. For that is heaven and earth force storage house. But these understandings are completely different science, different view comparing with present day modern science. So totally different orientation goes to approach for the human happiness, human health, etc. And so it's very difficult, modern medicine or modern science or modern the health peoples try to understand this the concept or approach. But from here, ancient civilization began. So acupuncture, various other approaches. And from here also began religion, like chanting, breathing, etc. all began. So religious traditions, scientific traditions now is sharply conflicting in many ways. Though trying to synthesize it, it's very difficult. Now scientific orientation is leading the religious orientation because present day religious people also lost understanding of this. Then when we conceive and implantation is done, this conceived one, heaven's force, earth's force, coming the so-called chakra, Hara chakra. That energy center, at that place, implantation energy center. So be constantly charging goes, and heaven and earth the coming force. There be constantly charging the energy ocean. There, the life, new life going on. Then suppose this is embryo or whatever, right? Here like uterus wall of uterus. Here, mother's body. This is schematic drawing. Then mother's body surface running meridian. That right? Meridians. Meridian. Then these meridians is correspond respectively internal uterus meridian. In other words, in the uterus, like uterus is something like flower, like lily flowers, right? Like buds of lily flower. Okay? Pause. In the wall, meridian three dimensions. This rotate like Earth rotate. Together with that, from this stored center, energy charge spiralic. Each energy charge creates its center, very condensed energy storage, spirally. Right. Then from there, energy don't stop. Right? After this will be charged, fully charged, then energy must be dispersed out. So energy dispersed out. One is toward up, another toward down. That's like schematically like this. Okay? Out. Then this begin to spirit. So next stage is coming like dispersing out, coming. Something like shrimp. Shrimp is this state. Shrimp's leg, hand is like that. These place, this is in outside, periphery. So when baby is taking from mother's blood various minerals or various protein fat, the most young minerals gather to the in place. That eventually become bone. And most young place gathering more protein and fat, becoming more like forming the intestinal vessel or digestive vessel, more soft. This side more soft, this side more hard. Yin attracts yang, yang attracts yin. Then these things, of course, goes in the case of apples, in the case of melons or whatever. Right? Of course, going on same way. If we see from the top, when we cut melon, these things there, okay? What do you call these things? Seeds, very good. Seeds. Seeds. Called seeds. Seeds, therefore, full energy storage going on. Right? The center of the spiral. Same things here. Seeds, which eventually grow as what? Organs. Right? Okay? Our organ. In the case of plants, seeds. In the case of body, organ. That is same thing. Then, because of 12 charging line, 12 major entrance, and then making various organ or functions and go out. This eventually becoming arm and also hand. This eventually becoming leg and foot. So arm and hand, leg and foot all spiralically goes. Right? Spiralically. So whole body also spiralically. Right? Then if we do right, now this more and more standing up. Back, front, back, front. From the back, energy coming. Then making spirals inside. This spiral is, when fully grown, called, when fully grown, this is 7 orbits of spiral. This become organ. This become the leg, arm. Okay? Then this 7 orbit of spiral, this is we call organ. That 7 orbit of outer spiral we call arm or leg. This is, in the case, this is arm, like that. Okay? Then, if this is very speedy, young energy, then this centrifugal motion, outer going spiral, is very rapidly go. So expansive force is strong. As a result, this organ become what? Condensed or hollow? Hollow. Hollow. Young energy create in hollow organs. In energy, slow energy, instead creating gradually goes so very compacted organ. Okay? Young organ. And then after this go, then this 7 orbit also goes. So this spiral, at the end of spiral, which is tip of the finger, tip of the finger, is the center of this spiral, which is the corresponding center of the organ. Okay? So if we give stimulation here, center of organ is reactive. If we give instead more periphery, this, etc., then we are giving more peripheral part of organs influence. Because this is centripetal spirals, while this is centrifugal spiral. In spiral, yang spiral. Yang spiral. So, toward the end of our arm spiral, contraction arises. Not extension. Finger was not produced by extension. Finger was produced, fingers are produced like that one, contracted. By contraction, finger were produced. Okay? So, if you lack good minerals and salts, while this arm is formed, finger is formed, in the mother's way of eating, or in the mother's blood, because the mother took aspirin, sleeping pills, Coca-Cola, or sugars, etc., then your finger does not contract well and leave big web fingers. That is on the way to evolves to the human beings, amphibian state web, like frog, etc. There are now many babies are born with web. So after baby is born, cut this. But even normal hand, please see, compare with your friend. Someone has more web, someone is less web. That shows whether your mother were taking good enough minerals or depriving less minerals. Okay? Then these points, back point, entrance, called U point. Meaning is pure in, pure in. Energy pure in. And coming out points called ball point. Meaning is assimilation or gathering. And end of these spirals, from here energy float, energy come out. Energy come out. So this end points called well points. Well points. Say points. Say points. Meaning is well water's well points. Ball point, gathering, assimilating points, well points, and puring in points. Okay? So U point, ball point are front and back. Okay? the yin and yang relation. One is enter, another is go out. And this is end. So when you do it like this, actually, although you can't see, energy going on, aura going. And then organs travel, which are largely two ways: too much energy or too little energy. When too much energy, then energy flow back, as well as energy become too much. So becoming hair, all hair, red or warm or hot, and especially this become capillaries expand and become red and hot. Too much energy. If too little energy, then go like this, go like that. Naturally sinking down the energy. So your hand, etc., start withering. And these conditions, that the sickness, we call sickness, appearing here, this point, maybe too much or too little, this point, too much or too little, this point, too much or too little, as well as one more point appear very clearly. That is, this spiralic orbit, 7 orbit of spirals, if we extend this, these logarithmic spirals, so comes, if we extend, this is say point, say point. The energy go out. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So as orbit, from both point, 1, 2, 3, 4. From say point, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is balancing part. In the spiral, that is central balancing part. That balancing part between end and hair approximately 1 to 7 ratio. Ball point, end. That point is, and this section up become hand, become foot. Hand go, therefore, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So same thing, foot. So around here, point. That point, balancing point. That point called the translation. I do not think that this translation is good translation. Some book translate like source point. But this is more, you should say balancing point. Balancing. Now, with that understandings, please see this one, okay? With this understanding. Backside U points. U points. They are respectively entering place of energy to charge all those organs and functions. Okay? Then, ball point, which are front, which are respectively after charged organ or formed organ, energy came up front. Okay? These points are used for diagnosis of condition, therefore, naturally for treatment also can be used. Then, in the case of, suppose, lung ball point, please see, or lung U point, okay? Then please come. Please see lung points, okay? Lungs U point, right? You can see. Enter energy here, forming lung, charging lung, coming out here. Okay? All right? Okay? You can see. Okay? All right? Then from there, next page, please see. There is a point there. Okay? All right? That is the ball point of lung. Then stem is going on there, which is connected with chakra, the stomach chakra. But from here, going towards this way, this one, which spirally goes. Okay, all right, and end here. Okay? That is lung meridian. So, if you do pushing this end of thumb, you are giving the stimulation to the center of lung. Also, if you do apply two fingers, complementary fingers, like left and right, the U point, ball point, especially these places, or you may apply ball point, no, U point one hand, another is say point. Okay? Then you are charging these and making lungs active. Okay? You yourself, from heaven, from earth, force going on, and you yourself is charging. So you yourself is use your charging forces and can charge him. Okay? And thank you very much. Then these meridians, although when we see from these things, or from this coming in, as if coming in separately. But as I told you, connect in the chakra or connect in the stem lines. So all of them are connecting each other. Although independently goes, yet connecting all of them each other. At the stem, also at the branch part, connect. So in the case of lung, enter, coming, go this way, but then on the way that go branch out to this, and then return opposite side of hand. That returning line is charging to the large intestine. Stomach chakra coming, then going large into hara chakra and charging large intestine. That way, energy go out, energy come back, energy go out, energy come back, energy go out, energy goes. And something like schematically lights, seeing from the top, energy come out, coming back, energy come out. Like that way, okay? Like flower. Energy come out, going back. Come out, going back. Out, going back. That's it, okay? Always. So, among them, faster charge, which making whole organ, slow charge, which making empty organ, no, compacted organ. So, in meridian, yang meridian, which are more charged by heaven's force, yang meridian, going this way, which more charged going towards lake, right? Which are more charged earth force, going more this way. Yang meridian, yin meridian is there. Okay? Those chart is this one by one. Okay? Suppose, just quickly go over, because you are going to study or you have studied many aspects this by shiatsu massage, etc. So just going on quickly. Lung meridian, begin from stomach chakra. And then come down to the thumb. Then branch goes at the next finger. Then come back to the shoulder. And then going down stem and hara chakra part. But branch go up to the face. Then you connect at the end of this nose. Connect to the next meridian, stomach meridian. Okay? Branch go up more head, while branch going down towards, right? And go down to the second toe and the third toe. Meanwhile, each branch go out to the first toe and begin spring meridian going up. Okay? Spring. And then go to the throat. So if you can't speak well, that means throat, that means spring meridians travel course. Okay? Spring meridian. Stomach meridian, suppose you see underneath of eyes, you have the stomach meridian. Often you have facial paralysis goes. Okay? That is not these troubles. That is stomach meridians, stomach troubles. Okay? So if you take your stomach, this facial paralysis disappears. Okay? And then, after spring meridians, while spring meridian going on, then spring meridian goes to the chakra, right? Hara chakra, middle region chakra, and also heart chakra. Go to the heart chakra, then connect next meridian, heart meridian. Okay? And then come out, one branch is go to the eyes. So when heart travels, then eye becomes the bloodshot, etc. immediately comes. Okay? As well as the branch goes to the armpit part, okay? And then go this way to the pinkies. Okay? And then end of that pinkies, which is that's a very important point when suppose you fell down unconscious, breathing stop, heart stop. At that time, that point, you grab it and giving, then heart start again move. Or you give the stimulation, like fire, lighter or some fire, temporary, momentary, stimulate. Then heart start to move. And then furthermore that the meridian then connect to the next meridian, small intestine meridian. From here, then go to the small intestine, then go back. Go back to the shoulder, so forth. So when you have shoulder tension goes, that means that meridian is trouble. Also, shoulder blade center. Right? Please push shoulder blade center each other now. Good. Feel tension or pain. Center of the shoulder blade. Okay.
Yes.
If tense and pain, small intestine is not good. Okay? Small intestine. If you tense there, that means your digestion absorption is not good. Okay? Touch shoulder. Touch shoulder. If tense, small intestine not good. Okay? Then go to the eyes, and here also this place. Okay? You have a dot. Please push there. Push there. If you have here some tension, pain, immediately underneath of cheek. Then if you feel pain, your intestine is not. Okay? Right? Then goes the side of eyes. At that point, connect next meridian, bladder meridian. From here, bladder meridian begin like this and across the head and across the neck and go connect all you point in the back. So, shiatsu massage, most important meridian is bladder meridian, connecting, right? So all you point. Okay? And if you have a headache, it's not necessary head itself is troubles. Of course, head also troubles. But more troubles, like bladder meridians. Okay? Especially if top or back is neck with tension or pain. Please touch the neck each other. Neck should be supposed to be very smart and no fat, right? Flexible. Okay? please. Okay. When you like to see how old he is biologically, you see the neck. If neck is very young, clean, then he's young. Right? If neck is very big, swollen, right? Then he's old. Right? Okay. Then brother Meridian go to this, then go to the hip store, right? Hip store and the hip store. Across like Achilles. Okay? Achilles. Please touch Achilles, each other, whether your Achilles is very tight or not, or swollen or tight. If very tight, right? Tight, thin, tight, then you are very good. Okay? But if this is fatty, okay, like fat or mucus plenty, then you cannot run, you can't jump, right? And around the uterus, around the ovaries, as well as prostate regions, or fat accumulation, etc. it goes. Vaginal discharge going on, ovarian cyst, fibroid tumor, etc. grow, as well as like prostate cancer, etc. grow. Then next is, from that histo, connect to the center of this, and then come back inside and go to the throat. That is kidney meridian. So again, if you can't speak well, means kidney also can be troubled. Spleen maybe, or kidney maybe. Okay? Stuttering going on, or voice strange, means either spleen or kidney, right? Involved. And then, while this kidney meridian going up, please push here. Okay? From this bone, okay, ankle bone, 5 finger back, this, from here, 5 finger back. There you see white dots, okay, okay, and push deeply, yeah. Don't be humble, okay? If you feel pain, please raise a hand. Only those friends? Okay, fine. If you feel pain there, your sexual organ troubles. Please raise a hand again. Oh, no. Okay. Next. These meridian going leg, like bladder meridian, kidney meridian, etc. Right? Bladder, kidney very related to the water, right? Water. If you take plenty, then kidney must work hard, bladder must work hard. Naturally, you see here, plenty of energy must go. Right? So that makes along these meridians, that means here, bladder, here, kidney, sometimes cramp arise, big tension goes. Okay? That is because you drank too much apple cider, right? Too much cold water, and before you sleep, hang around open sesame, and that night we pain goes. Okay? But the kidney, bladder are involved. Buy too much liquid, too much fruit juice. Now then, Next meridian. While kidney meridian going up like this, right? Then branch goes to the heart meridian, heart chakra. That heart chakra, at that place, connect this stem of chakra stem, right? Energy lines, but go to the arms and across the center of palm and go to the middle finger. That center of the palm, please push yourself. Okay. Do you feel pain? If you feel pain, these three chakra points, three chakras does not go actively. That means your whole stem, heaven and earth energies, now is not working on well, so you are as a tree of life. You are now withering. Okay? It's not well nourished of this. I'm not speaking, not this nourishment of this. Okay? So this don't go well, so this is pain. Okay? So this line is directly connected. Okay? So you feel generally, mentally, physically fatigued, tired. Okay? So at that time you do exercise. Right? Exercise. Singing song. Then start. Okay? Then this disappear. Okay? Then furthermore, that line, you can see from the palm, branch goes to the fourth fingers. Back side of arm go back. That triple heater meridian. And going back, one is going on to the head, side of head, but another going again main trunk of the chakra. Heart chakra, stomach chakra, intestinal chakra. Okay? Again, this goes shoulders. So when shoulder is tight, small intestine is troubles, as well as also those triple heater, those chakra line troubles also. Right? Then, these triple heaters, again, same chakras. Okay? So, if you have troubles as a whole life, two fingers start to become weak. If your life is going to diminish, those two fingers begin to become numb or powerless, etc. Much before than this, much before than that, much before than this. The two fingers. Okay? Then, at the face, the point here, at the end of eyebrows, connect to the next meridian, gallbladder meridian. Okay, gallbladder meridian. There again, spiralically goes, various strange, and then shoulder goes, then side of body going down, and go to the fourth toe. Then branch go to the first toe, as you see. Then connect to the next first toe, next one. Begin liver meridian. And then inside of the leg, bringing up and going towards eyes and to the top of the head. So when liver troubles, eye color also change immediately. And go ahead. And then branch goes to the stomach chakra, as you can see, right? Stomach chakra. At there, connect back the first lung meridian. Right? First lung meridian. Connect. Okay? Then begin from. Then go to large intestines. Then go to the stomach meridian sphincter again. So this cycle for the 12 meridian cycles, approximately 50 times cycle per day. So of course, depends on your activity different, but about average, about 50 cycles per day. Energy flow speed. Then, last two charts. Conception vessel, governing vessel. What does it mean? Conception vessel means like when we were in mother's womb, like fish. Okay? Fish. In water. We evolve in water. When you see your face from the front, you are like that, eyes there, mouth was very big. Okay? Nose was like that. This is your handsome husband. A mouth, big mouth. Then, this becoming more and more extent. That means more and more extent, brain comes. Brain. This becoming more and more force goes. Side force becoming more and more strong and goes. So I go inside, nose is formed, mouth becoming smaller. Okay? And becoming little handsome. But someone who do lack this yang force, mineral, salt, etc., while do not arise well this. So eyes split like that, very wide face, mouth left open big, like handbag. All open here do not attach each other, left open this, hair lips comes. That kind of people also many. If this do not go tightly, that means mouth do not go small, mouth big. Okay? The present day people's mouth is so big, comparing Renaissance time, comparing Greece and Roman age. Please see the next time the statues. All Roman, Greece age, the statue is small mouth. This nostrils, width, not larger than that. But please see your friends now. Everyone's mouth is bigger than nostrils, especially when they laugh. I'm very big. So that means vitality is lacked. Again, that means again heart, right chamber, left chamber, this unity, ovaries, the testicles, lungs, all those power is not there. So like prostate gland also. Okay? And same thing, brains, unity. Okay? Then wishy-washy thinking goes, heart is irregular beating goes, breathing also difficult, okay? Sexual power is weak, etc. goes. No strength of this. Okay? So, modern people are comparing with several hundred years ago or 1,000, 2,000 years ago, so much degenerated biologically. Weak species, so much. But at any rate, you are knowing macrobiotics, so now you can recover. Then conception vessel means these energies which may come in through the mouth and come out and go like this. This is governing vessel. This is conception vessel, governing vessel. Then coming in again through the mouth, then becoming conception vessel, and again governing vessel. The flow of energies, front and back, and inside, that energies appear like that. So this vessel energy go up like that, and energy go up, both go up like this. And energy go up to the mouth, enter into mouth, and down digestive vessels, and come out between anus and genital organs. Then energy go up along the spines, and go and come down to the mouth, then again enter, and go, and again come out, then next, this time then front. For this, so this is making the form, making form. So for that, for these meridian points, and those points are very important points. Fatal points, many fatal points are there. Physically fatal, or spiritually fatal, or mentally fatal. For example, governing vessels, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 points below. From below 4 points here. Okay? All right? This kind of letter. This point. Okay? Okay, this point. Number 4 points. Okay? This point. Name is this letter. Main monk. Did you find out?
Yeah.
Okay? All right. This life gate. Life. What does it mean? Now you are dying. Your energy is conscious. Okay? Conscious, vibration, conscious. You may say spirit. That is connected. Chakra lines, chakra points. Connected. Chakra. Like that. This is your spiritual life, spiritual body. Now just start to die. Start to go out. But this still attached. Attached to where? Attached to this Hala chakra. Hala chakra. This is base, holding base of this height of spirit, floating. Your consciousness is there. So now you can see your body, skinny body, from upstairs. Okay. How skinny you are. Many friends now crying. Doctor is busy checking the heart, etc. Your wife's boyfriend laughing at you. See, eh? And then, after floating for a while, this automatically detaches, and you float. Of course. In other words, now you are born, leaving your body. That means your placenta behind, and you are now in new form, born. Okay? However, this attachment depends on atmospheric conditions for a while continue, maybe half hour, maybe several hours, even sometime nearly one day. This attachment depends on atmospheric condition. If very bright, the energy going on like this, then quickly detach. If humid, damp, energy is atmospheric energy damp, dark, humid, then this is attached long time. Medically, anatomically, already body is dead long time ago. But consciousness and your placenta body is still attached. At that time, if we make this dead chakra, which is energy center, giving strong energy, then this energy center of chakra begin to reactivate again. If you charge here, then fire begins. Energy fire. That makes this burn. That begin burn. That begin burn. That begin burn. Chain action. When this burn, then this one come. Then you are open that. You are now return as a human being still. You couldn't die, unfortunately. To give this chakra energy, you use this point. From giving by moksha, fire goes. 4 times, 5 times, 10 times. Then bat starts. Then as soon as bat goes, consciousness comes back. So these various points is there. And some is very physically make alive or alert, some is very mentally, some is very spiritually, etc. Right? This. Now, our human body you can see. Although we say body, body means energy structure, energy constitution. And the visible one we are calling as body. Invisible part we ignore. So, suppose chakra. I don't know why modern anatomy or modern medical science didn't discover for this 300 years, 400 chakra at the energy center. While in Oriental countries, from unknown time already they know it, and they practice, they use it, them. Suppose you come, lay down here. Lay down. Yeah. No, back. Yeah. Relax. Okay? You are not yet dead. You are alive. This is very simple, right? Very simple nail clippers. Suppose while nail clipper going on, some place is circular motion arise. Chakra's place, while no chakra place, just up and down motion goes. When going chakra line, chakra place, again begin circular motions. Again, if no chakra, up and down. When becoming chakra place, like heart, circular motion. When more goes, again up and down. Then again chakra place. Again up and down. Again, then chakra place. Again up and down. Then again energy centers. Right? Why these simple things they couldn't discover? Right? It's so strange. Right? The analysis part, right? Okay, but this energy, why they didn't discover for this 300, 400, this medical science histories? It's very, very, very strange things. Okay? So, blind, invisible forces, so-called charge, or heaven and earth force. So they think, if the heart trouble, if we replace heart, plastic heart, etc., structurally made, pumping made, mechanically, and replace it, they think that can work. Can't work, because that should be charged heaven and earth force constantly. Okay? And from these chakras, if excess, then energy come out. If need, then energy go in and charge. Okay? Same things, please stand up. Now sit down. If excess of the body, from here energy go out, from there energy go out. Right? One of the way to energy go out is sex. One way energy go out, the wild way go out is wishy-washy thinking goes, craziness. Right? So if excess, If lack of energy, then from here the energy coming, as well as those chakra, as well as those U point. And even these place, end place, also energy, this is usual energy go out, but energy coming also. If lack of energy we need. And in order to have those, the metabolic, organic function between atmosphere and ourselves, is always need our system to be clean. Then continuously goes. If not, fat accumulation is there, tumor is there, right? Cancer is there, this is there. Then blocked those energies. Okay? And can't go well. Example is, many people develop very thick skin, right? What do you call that? You have that. This is what? Please see the kidney meridian chart. Thank you. Kidney meridian. Yeah, right? That is beginning point of kidney. Okay? That is entering energies to charge kidney meridian. Hold here. Okay? So, if that place blocked, then naturally this line, this charge doesn't go well. So you feel like that. You can't speak well. You can't breathe well. You can't digest well. Right? And also you may have a tightness on here because energy do not flow. Then find that have begin like the calves. As we talked, the meridian is running also on the earth, energy lines. Underneath of mountains, also going on, lines. If this is excess, come out, volcanic activity arises. Volcanic. Together with, if this energy carries thick substance called rubber, right? Thick substance, then all this is covered and block this. This covered thick substance is coming here, right? Volcanic activity going on, and here. This, in the case of Earth, this we call rubber, and many minerals, so forth there. In the case of human beings, that is we don't call rubber, cars. And that is mainly what substance is there?
Protein.
Too much protein, too much fat. Suppose if you eat often, like sunflower seeds, or like almond or peanuts or whatever, or cheese, so forth, then here constant come out. So you scrape off, otherwise pain. When scrape off, you feel good. Then 2 weeks later, again, you feel gradually down, because this becomes more bigger and bigger. Right? And not only there, here and there in the body arise. In other words, various volcanic holes blocked, or energy hole blocked, at where excess energy come out, or insufficient energy to be supplied. That kind of hole all over the body, that is blocked, one by one blocked. Then inside the metabolic activities, energy activity don't go well. That condition, if chronically begin, then that make inside stagnation, then begin in the inside, activity begin. Volcanic activity inside begin. Then cell division begins. And that is cancer. Okay? That should be this way discharged, but not because of blockage. Because of blockage. Why blocked? Excessive protein, excessive fat. Block all those energy points. Then must bring inside. The inside, the all meridian branched out, making leaves. Right? That means cells. In that leaves, end of meridians, they have energy going on. You understand? Okay. This don't happen on the periphery. This happens in the level of cells, deep inside. So electromagnetic charge go energies these areas. Then cell division. So-called cancer. Okay. And so to the all cancer people, I'm recommending brush with hot towels. Right? That is the reason we must clean and open these holes, right? And do activities and sweat, etc. go out and making hole more available. Then this inside volcanic cancer growing will cease away. Right? You understand? Yeah? And natural dietary suggestion go along with that. Then, why we have this kind of strange form? We are living in solar system, the sun, no earth. Sun is giving us sunshine and solar wind. Solar wind comes like spiralically, but anyway, solar wind. Earth rotates. As a result, Earth creates centrifugal power. This side, solar wind comes. So don't go much. Just collide, creating there. While this side more goes. Meanwhile, by these rotations, as you know, the Van belt goes. Van Allen belt. Electromagnetic belt. Solar wind comes. Then, from the beyond the solar systems, far beyond from Pluto's, go the force to the center of the Earth, the center of the solar system, to the sun. Collides. By solar wind goes. So within big sky, within the solar system dimensions, this type of around the Earth, this electromagnetic charge going. So this form is the exactly replica lies on this Earth, this present day form. So that is our human body. Head, eyes, mouth, hand, etc. Legs, of course. So we are nothing but energies, energy ghost, you may say, right? Energy, ghost of energy. Ghost of energy. And that energy are the energy of universe. If we divide heaven's energy, earth's energy, you may say, or centripetal energy, centrifugal energy, yang energy, yin energy. So, how do we make energize ourselves? Or how do we reduce energy? Or what kind of quality of energy we should have? That is the whole point, whether you become healthy or happy or whatever. If you take meat, sugar, so forth, then wild energy works. Then physically, as well as spiritually, very wild energy goes. If you eat more grain, vegetables, very carefully cooked, then energy become very orderly. So orderly thinking, orderly personality comes. So cooking is changing food energies for your need. That is cooking technique, arts. So this vegetable dish, 1 minute boil. This vegetable dish, 10 minutes cooking. This vegetable dish, more longer cooking down, etc., etc. Adding salt, which make energy emojis. Adding sweets, which make energy emojis. By that way, you control energies, which by which you change your energies. That is the cooking. And so, when you use certain food, you must know character of energies. Suppose here you have plants. Suppose you take these plants. These plants, suppose you like to make your sex strong. Sex means hair. Suppose you are male. Suppose you like to make male organs strong. And you eat this. That can't work. So this is energy go up, this is strong. It's going up. So towards this energy go up, that's okay. But towards down, energy don't go. Unless you cook down long time, and more salt, etc., long time, then this start to go down. Okay? On the contrary, woman's sexual, right? The forms, energy this way goes. So that can help for woman's sexual problems, okay? For sexual vitality, sexual abilities. But that doesn't help man's. But roots part, which go down, is helping more man's sexual ability, heaven force, while not so much helping woman's this ovary function, etc. You have mushroom. Mushroom is in, everyone knows. But what kind of in? This mushroom, suppose, like fruits, okay, fruits. Or like Chinese cabbages, okay? Or different. Chinese, the fruits in this way, juicy this way. Chinese cabbage is in this way goes. Mushroom in this way goes. Okay? So whatever need this way, mushroom destroy. Okay? But whatever need that way, suppose, okay, prostate cancer, good growth. To reverse this way, this can work. However, suppose skin cancer appear towards here, this is skin cancer more accelerated. Okay? And so, each food depends on its texture, its form, its direction. Energy is all different. So you use these food and giving what kind of cooking, adjusting, or what kind of combination you do, and giving proper energy. That is the secret of macrobiotic healings. And grains, why we eat grains every day as main food substance? For the grains, like that, right? Grain. Each grain go like that, standing up, okay? Standing, each. Heaven's force, earth's force, right? Go up, right? This very special fruits, standing up fruits. not hanging down fruits, standing up fruits, grains. That. So charging heaven's force as well as earth's force and their energy storage. And as a whole, this way of energy. So by eating grains, mankind began to stand up. And by eating grains, mankind developed brains, right? Intellectuality, spirituality. And by eating grains, heaven and earth force storage, energy we can get, so full of vitalities. Comparing meat, grains have much more calories there. Right? Suppose meat, 100 grams, suppose 200 calories, 220 calories, but this one is 280 or 300 calories high. Much more calories, much more condensed energy warehouse. So, grain, eat every day, every day, every day. That's me keeping vitality, keeping spirituality, keeping stand up, and connect heaven and earth. Other vegetables, other things can use as supplement, but cannot become main food. Can't become. So the whole world will be divided into two races. One race, grain eater, like macrobiotic people, or you may say macrobiotic people, macrobiotic race. And another is very chaotic eatings. Only eat nutritional chemicals, not energy, not life. And they become sick naturally, so they do operate. They take out organs, they replace plastic heart, this and that, or electric device, and become artificialized species. Together with manipulated genetic engineering, manipulate. The species, artificial species, versus natural human species. Whole world will be divided into two. Sharp. Now this is overwhelming majority. This is still small. But this is increasing. In 20 years, which one will take leadership? If this take leadership, regardless we have war or not, natural human species civilization, including present one, and big music or big traditional music, traditional literature, traditional religion, etc., all collapse. While if this take over, then reformation of present day civilization, present system, which are harmful for the natural qualities, reform, still continuing traditions, and recovering human species into healthy one and a free one, and build new world. Which goes, this is race, and only 20 years the time, only 20 years time. Within that period, the mankind's destiny will be decided. Either they perish away or they continue with biological, psychological, spiritual evolution. Okay? And so you are carrying that. Okay? And I hope you will be wonderful angels angels who save mankind. Angels. And wherever you go, all over the corner of the world, people listen to you, people follow to you, people seek your advice or guidance. You inspire them, you teach them, you show them how to save them, how to save their families, how to recover natural human qualities and its spirit. Okay? That is, you are the angel to work. So let's work together. Okay? Thank you. Thank you very much.